The existence of the Russian state in its current form is a constant threat to Ukraine, says Oleksii Danilov, Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine. Kyiv will have to take this into account when building its security system in the future. The key question here is, what will Russia be like?
The fragmentation of Russia, which Putin activated on February 24, 2022, will occur regardless of anyone's desire. The only question is speed. The West does not want to admit this yet. It believes that it can somehow regulate it, come to an agreement with someone there. I believe that this is a process that can no longer be stopped. If the fragmentation of Russia does not happen, then it will be a matter of our resilience, our survival. It will be on the agenda constantly, and for us it will be a constant challenge.
Russia is a terrorist country and continues to threaten the security of not only Ukraine, but the whole world. Ukraine can make a significant contribution to solving this problem, the Ukrainian government assures.
Nuclear weapons are a challenge to the world and civilization. We mean that countries, large countries, which we do not yet belong to, should take care of this issue because they bear a certain responsibility for what is happening in the world. It should not only be our headache. The process of disintegration of Russia has already begun and it cannot be stopped. At every meeting with Western partners, we explain that let's deal with this issue and we can help here. Given certain things, I think we know Russia quite well. We know them, but they don't.
To successfully overcome external threats, Ukraine should expand the list of its allies and look for them not only in Europe and the United States. The Secretary of National Security Council of Ukraine is sure.
We predict that new alliances will be created. We have our own vision and we have already submitted it to the President's office. We have a clear understanding of how to make sure that we have security with respect to Russia.
But the main challenge for Ukraine will be internal, according to experts from the Ukrainian Institute for the Future. For the prosperity of the country after the victory over the aggressor Russia, it is important to understand what Ukraine should be like in the future and what needs to be done today for this.
We have a big tendency that we may want to take the path of least resistance and try to rebuild the Ukraine of 1991 to 2022. We must realize that this is impossible. This is a crime against future generations and against the state of Ukraine. The first question to start any discussion with is not how much money we needed to rebuild. We need to start with what this country will be like and how we will rethink it.
The analyst also believes that there is a danger that Ukraine, even after defeating Russia, will not be able to completely clear itself of pro-Russian forces inside the country. The cleansing process can be lengthy, but in the face of external threats, Ukraine needs to remain steadfast and united. Reported by Roman Smoler, Angelika Brushnevska, UATV News.